Welcome back. We're talking about the big bold move on part of the RBI to deliver a 0.5% rate cut. What does it mean for you? We had a question coming in from Kolkata on the transmission of the rates. Will banks pass it on fully, and what's stopping them from doing that? A quick word from you, Abhishek, on the fact that banks are not able to transfer it fully. What's stopping them from doing that? Are we going to first see deposit rates coming down further? The fact that the government's own small savings rates are higher, and that comes in the way of deposit rates coming down, eventually lending rates coming down.
So essentially what you see that, whenever a bank offers interest rate, it depends upon what is the cost of running the business they have. Now, whenever RBI cuts rate, it means that the rate at which RBI is lending to the banks has come down. Now, what proportion of that money is going from RBI to the banks will actually decides a lot. Right. Now, here, for example, if a bank is very efficient, the cost of running is small. In that case, they can actually transmit that rate. But in this case,
so what you're saying is that it will depend from bank to bank. Some banks may be able to transmit more, some
Correct.
Others may not be able to transmit it fully. But we may not see a full pass-through coming in because of other factors. Mr. Niranjan Hiranandani has also just joined us here on the show. Mr. Hiranandani, the big worry, of course, for the real estate sector is the huge unsold inventory. So many homes that are lying unsold right now, so many units. Do you think this will provide the much needed boost to real estate? Will people eventually now start booking and buying homes?
I think it's a very excellent move by the government. It is overdue. Reserve Bank governor has finally agreed to do this. I think the biggest beneficiary will be the home loan buyer. I think the person who's taking long-term loan on interest from the banks is going to find his EMI coming down, and certainly there's going to be a push to the buying side of the thing. Number two, banks have definitely found that the NPA for home loans is less than 1%. So we expect that the entire benefit will go to the home loan buyer, because there is hardly any NPA in this sector for the banks to keep a buffer in terms of the interest rate. So I think there's a benefit for the banks to give more money to the home loan segment. And the third, interest weightage has been changed in favor of the banks for keeping less amount in terms of the treasury bonds against monies lent for home loans to the affordable segment. I think this is a great move. I think it will make a huge amount of difference both to the consumer element and the building industry.
All right, we're really out of time on the show. Last word there to Siddharth Birla. Mr. Birla, this is in many ways a booster dose, a Diwali present. Of course, Dr. Rajan says he doesn't want to call it that, but in many ways, this is the best thing perhaps that could happen to the economy. Would you call it a game changer? Can we say that at least private investment will pick up substantially after this move?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to call it a game changer, because this is something that has been in the works, and the governor has been saying that let's wait for the right time, so he found the right time now. So I don't think it's enough to be a game changer, but I think the real gift, Diwali gift or otherwise, could perhaps come somewhere near Holi, because if you look at another 0.5% cut before the end of the financial year, I think that would set the stage for the next 2 to 3 years in terms of investment plans.
Clearly the industry can never get enough of it. I know we're out of time, but a quick word, Dr. Ranade, he's already talking about another gift. Don't get me wrong. On Holi, because he's asking for another rate cut on a day when he's given double of what was expected.
I'm expecting, Shweta, I'm expecting, I'm not asking.
Okay.
I think this is an excellently timed cut. Somebody is calling it a late cut, because the markets were taken by surprise. They have reacted very positively. A swing of 400 points, as Mr. Hiranandani said. For a borrower with a 50 lakh rupee loan, that's a 25,000 rupee annual savings. So straight away, if that gets transmitted, and it will be a big boost to the infrastructure sectors, including real estate. So I think now it's up to, as Mr. Rajan said, that now the action has to follow from other quarters, not just the monetary policy.
The RBI has done its bit. The action clearly now shifts to North Block for the government to push forward the reform agenda, and of course to all the banks to actually pass through that rate cut that Dr. Rajan has given you ahead of the festival season. It's a wrap from you here on the show. Thanks so much for joining us and watching the show. Goodbye.